Everything was fine. It was a good shift. So there's some coping mechanisms, right, that we need to do. Like I said, I'm not good at a lot of these, I'll be totally honest. I'm one of those people where I'm meditating and I'm like, my breathing's going faster because I'm getting more irritated because I'm not getting something done, right? But some people are great at this, right? We do a lot of, at our facility, we actually, U of Health, they realized that this was an issue for not only nursing, for physicians, for our medics, for everyone in the hospital. They actually created a wellness group that's just for employees. So we can get massages at a cheap rate on campus. Not that you get a break to do it, so you'd have to come in on your time off. But still, it's like $25 for an hour, and the guy's like really good. Like, he's awesome. And you just sign up online and show up, right? We have mindfulness clinics regularly, which is great if anyone's ever done mindfulness. You can find a lot of this stuff on podcasts and things like that. Breathing exercises. I remember one from when I took, and I still use it today, when I took my psych class, my nursing psych class. She was crazy because she taught psych, I think. But she had a patient come up to her and like propose to her, and a psychiatric patient, and she went, "Oh, I'm sorry, honey, I'm seeing someone." Why'd you have to explain? Why couldn't you just say, "No, that's inappropriate," but you know what I mean? But you had to like tell her, anyways. So one of the things she taught me, though, that I've taken with me is that breathe in relaxation, breathe out frustration. When I think I'm going to lose my mind for a minute, that's what I kind of do. Take a moment. Breathe in relaxation, breathe out frustration. I'm not going to kill them, I'm going to kill them, right? You know, that's what happens with my children. Just put your shoes on, we need to leave. The other thing is having hobbies, right? Doing something fun outside of what we do every day. I think the big thing is to find somebody and talk about it. Why do we go home and just say, yeah, it was good? You need to find someone to say, that was a crappy shift. You know what? I'm probably going to cry on the way home. I'm not going to lie. Right? Sometimes you just need to find that person you can trust to do that with, where it's a safe space. I think one of the things that we don't do enough is care about each other. Well, she was acting all out of control. What's the problem with her? Why does she have an attitude? Why has he got he's not saying anything. He's not as helpful today. Right? That's our first thought. Oh, she never helps anyone, or they're too busy with blah, blah, blah. When there's a behavioral change or an attitude change, ask them, are you okay? I wonder if someone asked the nurse that I caught with track marks 10 months ago, are you okay? What's going on? You're not acting yourself. I had so many reports of nurses saying, well, her behavior was off. Well, she seemed more depressed. Well, she seemed to... And I said, why didn't you say something? Because I didn't want to be that person and then not be anything and then blah, blah, blah. Right? We have to support each other. We need to actually vocalize the support, not after the fact. Now everyone's like, oh, she was such a great nurse. I loved working with her. Did anyone tell her that then? Right? Thanks for helping me. I'll be honest, I've been in the heat of the moment. I've definitely said my fair share of not so nice things. But later I went back and said, you know what, that was inappropriate, I apologize. Right? Or I went to someone and said, you know what, I know we were in the heat of the moment, but I really didn't like how you said da-da-da. Can we talk about it? You don't have to be their best friend, everyone you work with, right? Because there are those people you're like, definitely personality conflict, right? But you need to still be able to work with them, and we trust each other so much with what we do. Nah, they wouldn't do that. So if you see this, we spend more time at work than we do with our own families. Oh, the gossip. So many units have gossips, they have cliques. We just don't like them. They don't help other people. Who cares? You be that person to not have that continue. You're the one to say, you know what, that's their private life. I think we need to not discuss that. There's no other way to say it. Just have the balls to say it to them. It's uncomfortable, it makes things weird, but if you stop it and you don't allow it, well, she never helps, so I'm not going to help her. That's not okay. You help everyone. You be a team member to everybody, right? So when I started as a newbie nurse, I had that, eat your young alive. Oh, they ate me, spit me, chewed me, stomped on me. And I was like, what did I get myself into? And then once I proved myself, I was in the group. That was it. I got in. Yes. I proved that I was a good nurse. Why do we have to do that? That was a huge culture we had to change in our unit. We have. We've really turned over that. Okay? Anyone heard of managing up? Managing up means that you're promoting up that next nurse. You're promoting up that next person. So you go to do bedside shift report, which everyone should be doing. It's been shown that it's the best way to help prevent errors, things like that. Anyways, I fight with my own hospital trying to get the nurses in there to do bedside shift report. But anyways, before I leave, I go in there and say, oh, so-and-so's going to take over for me. They're great. You're going to love them. Manage them up. Right? Lift each other up. That's all I got. Oh, thanks. You guys are like, thank God she's off the stage. And I didn't break the computer this time.
Any questions? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we will take another break. There is Take Me Out to the Baseball mini